Okay, good afternoon to all of you. Can you hear? Can you see this today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we actually left in between some algorithm last day. We started infix to prefix conversion. There were two algorithms. Algorithm one we completed, but in algorithm two, uh, though the algorithm part was completed, but this example was in between where the network problem was there and we left the class. So I am today just to complete this part first, then to proceed further. So this is the infix expression. We need to convert this infix into its prefix form. Okay. Unlike the previous algorithm, in this case, we will scan this input character. There will be two stacks. One is your operator stack, and second is your operand stack. So this is a multi-stack handling problem. Okay. This we can, in brief, we can say it is a multi-stack handling problem. So we have to solve the problem. Solve the problem means we have to convert this infix to prefix version with the help of some algorithm which will handle multiple stacks. One is operator stack and other is your operand stack. Now, like the previous case, we first have to insert one closing brace at the end of the infix expression, as well as we'll have to put an opening brace at the operator stack. These two are the preliminary operations that we need to follow. And then we'll have to scan this infix from left to right. We need to scan this infix expression one character after the other. So first we are having this opening brace, this one. We are having this opening brace, and this opening brace will be treated as an operator. So it will be put in the operator stack. And then the next character is capital A. So this A is scanned, and A is an operand, so it will go to the operand stack, and operator stack will be as it is. Okay. Next is the minus sign. So this minus is an operator, so it will be put in the operator stack. Operand stack will be as it is. Next is the character B. So B is scanned, and B is an operand, so it will be put in the operand stack. Next character is division. Okay. So this is the division. it will be put in the operator stack, and operand stack will be as it is. Next character is C. This one C. So C is an operand, so it will be put in the operand stack. And then there is a closing brace. This one. Now, when we face a closing brace, we need to pop the operator from the operator stack, concatenate with these two operands, and then put it in the stack. So, if you follow the algorithm of last day, then it was written that we need to pop one operator after the other, and we also need to pop operands from the operand stack. So, we need to pop the operand, which is operand, first operand is C. So, we need to pop this operand. Next operand is B. We also need to pop this operand. So, you can follow step 3 and step 4 of the last algorithm. Pop operand 2 from the operand stack, pop operand 1 from the operand stack. So, first we need to pop this operand, that is C. So, C is to be popped, it will be operand 1. Operand 2. Operand 2 will be C. And then you need to pop the second operand, which is operand B. So it will be operand 1. It is B. Okay. And then we need to pop the operator. If you follow step 5, then it will be popping this operator. So it is operator. It is a slash. So now you will have to concatenate. That means concatenate the operator with B, operand 1 and operand 2. So first will be the operator. Then you will have to put operand 1, that is B. Then you will have to put operand 2, that is C. So this is the effect of concatenation after this division sign is popped up. Okay. So once you face this closing brace, you need to pop the last two operands from the operand stack. You also need to pop the operator from the operand stack. Then you need to concatenate like operator, operand 1 and operand 2. So this will be treated as a result of this operation of concatenation. Okay. So after this is done, you need to pop. You need to put it in the operand stack. You need to put it in the operand stack. That means it is an intermediate operation. After this, you get this result, that is slash BC. You need to push this into the operand stack. So A. Then we need to put this one minus BC. Clear? So this is the intermediate step. It is not the final step. It is the intermediate step after one operation. That means once you get a closing brace, you need to pop two operands from the operand stack. First operand will be operand 2. Second operand will be operand 1. You need to pop one operator from the operator stack, and then you need to concatenate like operator, then operand 1, then operand 2. So this is the result of concatenation. You push it again into the operand stack. So operand BC will be replaced by, oh sorry, it is not minus. The division. So this BC is replaced by division BC, and A was already there. Okay. Now you see there is another operator here. There is another operator. This is minus sign. So again, you need to pop these two operands from the operand stack. You need to pop this operator from the operator stack, and you concatenate like this. So you need to pop this one, that is minus slash BC. You need to pop. So again, you need to pop this one. Again, you need to pop A. You need to pop this minus sign. Okay. Now you have to concatenate. That is minus, then A, then slash BC. This is operator, operand 1 and operand 2. Okay. So the result is The result of this concatenation is minus A slash BC. This is the result of total concatenation, and then you push it into the operand stack. So you need to push like this, minus A slash BC. And this is a single unit, mind it. It is not now separated. It is the result of some operation. So it is a single unit. So this is the final step after you get this closing brace. So after this closing brace, you can put it here. After this closing brace, you face this closing brace. After you face this closing brace, you need to pop one operator after the other, and for each operator, you need to pop two operands from the operand stack. You concatenate, push it into the operand stack, pop next operator, pop two operands. Again, you concatenate, push it into operand stack. Like this, you have to follow till you face one opening brace. So once you face opening brace, this process or this step is over. In this case, after facing this closing brace, you have to search this operator. There are two operators. So for each operator, you need to pop two operands, concatenate with the operator, push it into the stack. You face another operator, so you pop two operands, you pop the operator, you concatenate, push it into the operand stack. So this is a two-step process because there are two operators there. So for first operator, output is this one. For second operator, your output is this one. It is the final output. So once you face this closing brace, you have to proceed from right to left. You pop these operators and you pop these operands and follow this concatenation, push it into the operand stack, and this is the final step after this closing brace. Again, you have to scan. So this is over now. This closing brace is over because you have got one opening brace. So this process is complete. Next, you have to scan again the operand. So operator. So this is the multiplication operator. So you put it into the operator stack, and it is nothing there. Okay, and then you face this opening brace. So nothing is here. Then you press this A. So you have to, A is operand, so you push it into the operand stack. Then you press slash, this one. So nothing is here. Then you press next operand, that is K. And then you press a minus sign. So once you get a minus sign, you cannot push it over this division sign because minus is having higher precedence. Minus is having lower precedence than division sign. So first you need to pop this division, and then you proceed like the previous step and push it into the operand stack. So you cannot push this minus sign over this division sign. So first you need to pop this division. Okay, you need to pop this division. So what is to be done? So first this K is to be popped. Okay, what is done? Like previous one. First this K is to be popped, so K is out. So K will be out. So K will be out. Then you pop A. A will be out. Mind this, it is operand 2 and it is operand 1. Then you pop this division. So it is an operator. So you have to concatenate, that is operator, then operand 1, then operand 2. This is the result. So you have to pop, once you pop this division sign, you need to follow these steps. That is, you need to pop this A as operand 2 from the operand stack. You need to pop A as operand 1 from the operand stack. You need to pop this division sign from the operator stack, and then you concatenate division, operator, operand 1 and operand 2. So this is the result. Yeah, and you need to push this result again into the operand stack. Okay, so your result will be, this part is okay because it is not hampered. So minus, so this is the result. And here, after this popping, that is when division is popped, you can push this minus sign. Okay. Now you scan the next character, which is L. So minus A slash BC slash A L. And then you face one closing brace. So once you face this closing brace, you need to pop up to the last opening brace. So there is only one operator here, this minus sign. So for that, again, you need to pop this operator and operands from the operator stack and operand stack. So you need to follow the steps like this. So you need to pop this minus sign. So for popping this minus sign, you need to pop this L as operand 2. You have to pop this slash AK as operand 1. Okay. And then you have to pop this minus sign, minus as operator. Now you proceed this concatenation, that is minus. Then you have to put this operand 1, that is slash AK, and then operand 2, that is L. So this is the result of this concatenation. That is, you pop L as operand 2, this one. You pop slash AK as operand 1, and then you pop minus as operator. Now you concatenate, that is minus, then operand 1, then operand 2. So minus slash AKL. This is the result. So now you push this result onto the operand stack. So the operand stack will be like this, minus A slash BC. Then this part is over, and again you can put minus slash AKL. Minus slash AKL. So this is pushed again into the operand stack. So this brace is over. Now there is only one closing brace. So once you get this closing brace, there is one operator that is there in the operator stack. So you need to pop this, but for that again you need to pop these two operands and then pop it. So what needs to be done? You need to pop this part, that is this square bracket. This is as operand 2, and you pop this as operand 1. You pop this star as an operator, and now you concatenate this star. Then you place this total operand 1 and total operand 2 and put it into the stack and directly writing it into the stack. So at last we are getting this star. The final result is like this. So it will be star. Then operand 1 means this one. That is minus A slash BC. And then operand 2 means this one. Minus slash AKL. So this is the whole result. Star minus A slash BC minus slash AKL. This is the final prefix expression of the input infix expression that is given over here. Though this algorithm seems to be slightly complex than the previous one, but in this algorithm you can do the job in a single table. It means you don't need to move to and fro. So in the previous algorithm or in algorithm one, if you remember or you can follow it from your notebook, that first you need to convert this infix into the reverse string, and then that reverse string is converted into its equivalent postfix expression, and then the postfix expression is again reversed to get the final prefix expression. So it was a three-step process. First, I am saying about algorithm one, not this algorithm. Algo one for infix to prefix. So in the first algorithm, we have the infix expression. So in step one, we converted the infix into the reverse infix form. Then the reverse string is converted into postfix part following the postfix conversion algorithm, and then the result in the postfix is again reversed in terms of string. So to get the prefix expression, so it was a three-step process. In this case, it is a single-step process, but it will be handling two different stacks. One is your operator stack, and another is your operand stack. So again, I just follow these steps one by one. First, we need to put the closing brace about the infix expression, and also we need to put an opening brace in the operator stack. Then we have to scan from left to right, one after the other. So first is the closing brace, sorry, opening brace, that is scanned, and then opening brace is put into the operator stack, and then the operand A is put into the operand stack. Then operator B, operator minus is put into the operator stack. Operand B, this one, is put into the operand stack. Then division is an operator, so it is on the operator stack. And then C is in the operand stack. Then a closing brace. This closing brace is important because it may need multiple operations. In this case, when you face this closing brace, there are already two operators in the operator stack before the last opening brace. So we need to pop one by one. So popping means you need to pop two operands from the operand stack. You need to pop this operator from the operator stack, and then concatenate like this. Concatenation rule is you will have to follow like operator, then followed by operand 1, then followed by operand 2. So this is the result of concatenation. And when we pop, first pop will give you operand 1, operand 2. Second pop will give you operand 1. From the operand stack, obviously. And from the operator stack, we need to pop only once. So we need to pop 3 times. One is for popping from the operand stack to get operand 2, popping from the operand stack to get operand 1, and also popping from the operator stack to get the operator. Then you make a sequence like this: operator, operand 1, operand 2, and put it again into the operand stack. So in this case, when we face this division, we need to pop 3 times, 2 from the operand stack, 1 from the operator stack. We concatenate and push it into the operand stack. Then we face this minus sign. Again, we need to pop this one as operand 2, this A as operand 1, and then make this series, that is operator, operand 1, operand 2, and again put it into the operand stack. Then we face this asterisk or multiplication, put it into operand stack. Then again opening brace, put it into operator stack. Then A, put it into operand stack. Then division, put it into operator stack. Then K, put it into operand stack. Minus, it is to be put in the operator stack, but in operator stack there is already an operator for division which is having higher precedence than minus sign. So you need to pop this first. So popping means again you need to pop these two operators K and A, and then division, and then make a sequence like division A K. Put it into operand stack, and this becomes free, and put this minus sign over there. Then you face L, put it into operand stack, then closing brace. Closing brace means you need to pop from the operator stack unless and until you face this opening brace. So there is one operator there. So this is popped and these two are popped, L and this one. and put it into operand stack. Then you have one closing brace. For that you need to pop this star, and there are two operands like this. So pop one by one and make this sequence following the same logic and put it into the operand stack, and this becomes the final prefix expression against the infix expression given. Now, if you have any query, you can ask.
না স্যার ঠিক আছে বুঝে
বাকিরা
হ্যাঁ
না,
স্যার
ঠিক
বলে
আছে।
বুঝেছি।
ইয়েস স্যার
আচ্ছা, বোঝনি এরকম কেউ আছো? এনিওয়ান যে বুঝতে পারোনি এখনো বা কোনো কনফিউশন আছে? Okay. ঠিক আছে, যদি বুঝে থাকো ভালো কথা। আমরা এখন আরেকটা নেক্সট পার্ট যেটা বাকি সেটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি আগের দিনে কমপ্লিট হওয়া উচিত ছিল, হয়নি। তো এরপরে যেটা এটারই কন্টিনিউশন, দ্যাট ইজ ইভ্যালুয়েশন অফ প্রিফিক্স এক্সপ্রেশন। তো আমাদের এটা করে এটা প্রিফিক্সটাকে শেষ করে দিতে হবে। তো আমরা এখন যে চ্যাপ্টারটা আছি, দ্য নেম অফ দ্য চ্যাপ্টার ইজ actually evaluation of arithmetic expression. So we started like this. We have three notations: infix, prefix, and postfix. Normally we are used to writing infix expression from the childhood, but that cannot be evaluated directly using a digital computer. For that you need to convert this infix into either prefix or postfix expression, and then you need to evaluate it. So the postfix is over because we have already converted infix to postfix, and then also we have seen the evaluation of postfix expression, and then this part is the infix part, prefix part. So we have already seen that we have converted infix into prefix notation using two different algorithms, algorithm 1 and algorithm 2. So whatever you get as a result of these algorithms, now you need to evaluate this result. So I consider that you have already in your hand the prefix expression. Now what is the logic to evaluate this prefix expression? So this topic is evaluation of prefix expression. Okay. So again, it is a three-step process. You write down the steps as I am dictating. So first is your step 1. আচ্ছা, যদি কেউ লগ ইন না করতে পেরে থাকে, বিকজ স্ক্রিনটা তো আমার পেছন দিকে, আমি অনেক রিকোয়েস্ট হয়তো দেখতে পাইনি। ইউ ক্যান সার্কুলেট যে যদি কেউ চায় জয়েন করতে পারে, কারণ আমি স্ক্রিনটা এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি। আমি যখন বোর্ডের দিকে তাকাচ্ছি তখন স্ক্রিনটা আমার ব্যাক সাইডে, মোবাইল স্ক্রিন। ন্যাচারালি অনেক স্কিপ হয়ে গেছে হয়তো, আমি জানি না। নীতিকা এখন ঢুকলে এর আগেও কারা কেউ রিকোয়েস্ট করলে আমি দেখতে পাই। তো যদি কেউ ঢুকতে চায় এখানে ঢুকতে পারে, তোমরা আলাদা করে সার্চ করো। আচ্ছা, নাও আই এম ডিক্টেটিং স্টেপ 1. Accept the prefix expression. Step 1, accept the prefix expression. Step 2, repeat until all the characters in the prefix expression are scanned. Repeat until all the characters in the prefix expression are scanned. এটা আমি step 2 বলছি। Step 2, repeat until all the characters in the prefix expression are scanned. এবারে step 2 এর মধ্যেই ABC করে তিনটে পয়েন্ট আছে। A, can the prefix expression from right? Can the prefix expression from right? Step 2 এর মধ্যে A part, can the prefix expression from right? Right বা right side ও লিখতে পারো, B, if the scanned character is operand, if the scanned character is operand, push it into the operand stack. If the scanned character is operand, then push it into the operand stack. Then C, if the scanned character is an operator, if the scanned character is an operator, if the scanned character is an operator, then if the scanned character is an operator, then C এর মধ্যে Roman 1, pop two values from the operand stack, pop two values from the operand stack, number 2, apply the operator onto the pop operators, pop operands. Apply the operator onto the pop operands. Apply the operator onto the pop operands. And number 3, push the result onto the operand stack. Push the result onto the operand stack. Push the result onto the operand stack. And now step 3, which is end. So it's a rather very simple step. I give one example so that it becomes clear. Plus এই 12 টা কিন্তু একটা সিঙ্গেল নাম্বার। So this is the prefix expression given. Okay, so evaluation of prefix expression, we need to consider that the expression that is given is in the form of prefix notation. So once this expression is given, we can now follow the algorithm to evaluate this expression. It is character scan and it is operand step. Okay, so steps are very simple. You have to follow from the right, not from the left. So in this case, to evaluate this prefix expression, we need to follow from the right. Okay. So one by one I am following. So if it is the character scan is 12, so put it into the operand stack. And then next is 4, put it into the operand stack. I am using some comma over here to just to separate this two. And also in the previous, I just forgot to mention that in the previous algorithm, in the conversion of prefix infix to prefix expression in the second algorithm, we put some square brackets in the stack. These square brackets are not put actually into the stack. It is for our own understanding that which part is what. Because unless and until you put this square bracket, this becomes ambiguous. If you just withdraw this square bracket, you can see that the parts are actually jumbled over the other. We cannot distinguish which part is operand, which part is different operand. So for that only, to make it simple to understand for our purpose, we put this square bracket. So this square bracket is not a part of the stack. আমি আগের বারেও যেটা বলা হলো না যতগুলো square bracket আছে in the stack, in the operand stack that we put in the square bracket. So this square bracket is only for our understanding that this part is a single operand, this part is a different operand. If you omit this square bracket, then you can see that all the operands are in sequence, operator operand. You cannot distinguish which part is actually a one operand, which part is different operand. So for that only, for our understanding, these square brackets are given and pushed into the operand stack. It is not a part of the stack actually. We need to put the result, and in the result there is no square bracket. Okay. So right now, like this, we are putting this comma because these numbers otherwise will become ambiguous. You can put a big space, no problem, but this should not be ambiguous. So the next is your division sign. So once you get this division sign, you need to pop these two operands from the operand stack. You pop implement this operator onto the operands and put it the result. That means once you get this division sign, you need to pop this 12. You need to pop this 4, and you need to use this division. That is 12 by 4 equal to 3 to push this into the operand stack. So operand becomes 3. And next character scan is 8. You have this 8. And next is your multiplication. So again, once you get multiplication, you need to pop this 8, pop this 3. So 8 is popped, then 3 is popped. You need to this is 24. So you push this 24 onto the operand stack. And then next character scan is 7. You have this 24, then 7. Then is 2. So 24, then 7, then 2, then minus. So for this minus again, you need to pop this 2 and 7 and put the minus sign. So you have this 7. So it will be 7 minus 2, 5. So 24 and 5. And then you have plus sign. So for plus sign also you need to pop this 24 plus 5, that is 29. You have this 29, which is the ultimate result. So after all the operations, you need one operand onto the operand stack at the top of this. So this operand will be the result. So result of this operation is 29. I think it is much simpler than all the previous algorithms. and implementation. Like this, you can evaluate any prefix expression once it is given. And if the infix is given, then you need to convert this infix into its equivalent prefix expression or postfix expression, and then you evaluate the expression. Okay. I am giving one classwork like a thing. So I am giving one example. You just convert and say what is the result. I am giving one expression in infix form. You need to convert it into its prefix form. So what is the result? I'm writing over there. A star B slash C to the power D minus A multiplication B division C to the power D minus E. This is the infix expression given. Now you convert this infix into its equivalent prefix expression using either of the algorithm. Can you do it now? You fetch a result.
Sir, minus multiplication A division B এক্সপোনেন্ট সি ডিই এটা এসেছে আমার।
এটা তুমি বলছো ইউজিং অ্যালগরিদম 2,
না, ফার্স্ট অ্যালগরিদম।
ফার্স্ট মানে আগের দিন যেটা হয়েছিল।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তাহলে তো হলো না। আচ্ছা, না দাঁড়াও এক সেকেন্ড। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। আর কেউ করছো বা সেকেন্ড অ্যালগরিদমটা দিয়ে কেউ করেছো?
স্যার সেকেন্ড, হ্যাঁ ওটাই।
একই
বল
আসছে।
বল শুভ বল।
আচ্ছা ঠিক
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
আছে। আচ্ছা, নাও এখান থেকে আমরা একটা বিউটিফুল জিনিসে চলে যাব, যেটা পরে কাজে লাগবে। দ্যাট ইজ দ্য কনসেপ্ট। আমি একটা লিখে নিই। কি বলবে, মাইনাস মাইনাস স্টার না, মাইনাস স্টার a স্ল্যাশ b টু দি পাওয়ার c t, এটাই বোধহয় ছিল। মাইনাস স্টার স্ল্যাশ
ইয়েস
b।
স্যার।
ওকে, তো এখান থেকে একটা খুব ভালো কনসেপ্টে চলে যাব, যে কনসেপ্টটা হচ্ছে ট্রি কনসেপ্ট। So you can draw the tree of this operand operator so that it becomes a whole tree. It looks like a tree. For that, you proceed from the left. এখান থেকে left থেকে proceed করবে। It will be a structure of a binary tree, assuming that the operator is a binary operator. That means one operator requires two operands for its operation. So it will form a binary tree. So first from left you can have like this. This is the first operator minus sign, and it will have two wings, okay, left and right. The next will be the left, that is your asterisk multiplication. Next will be again its left, that is a. It will be again both. Next is a, so it will be left, and then it will be having this slash sign. So slash means there will be no wing or branch below any operand. So any operand cannot have any branching. Okay. So tree will be only for the operand. So operand can be the leaf of the tree. So it is the end of that branch. So as A is there, up to A it's okay because it is operator, again an operator, again an operand. But after this operand we scan this division side, but division cannot be under any operand because operand cannot have any branching. So for the division we now move directly into the right side. So this one. This is having the right wing of this division sign, multiplication sign. Then again it will be having its lower wings, that is left and right. So next is your B. So B will be here, and then will be an exponent. Exponent cannot be under B because this A, B, these are operands. So it cannot have any wings below that one. It will be a leaf one. So this exponent will be in the right wing of this the last operator scan, that is division. It will be an operand. So this one again it will be having two wings, left and right. So C. Next is C. C will be placed in the left wing. D will be placed in the right wing. And then the next scanned operand is E. So E cannot be placed under C, under D, so it will be back. So it's also over, it's back, then it is also over. Again here it is also over, it will be coming over here and at the right wing of this minus sign. So any operator will have at most two branches, left and right. So it is a binary tree. We have formed actually a binary tree using this prefix expression. So if you scan from left, so this is the root, then you have this asterisk, it is the left wing, and then left child. So A, then again is left. Then this division, the division cannot be under any operand. So you will going to the right one. And then B. B will be its left. Then this exponent cannot be under B, it will be coming to the right side. Then C and D will be left and right, and remaining E. There is no space in between in this wing, so it will be directly going to the topmost right operand, that is E. So in this way, we can form a binary tree from prefix expression. So we will be using this interesting part later. For now, as it is related to the prefix expression, I have just shown that this can be used or utilized to form the binary tree. And the evaluation of this binary tree will be from the bottom to up. So from this part, we are moving up and evaluating. Like this, you follow the evaluation logic, and I have written that it is from right to left. So all the evaluations are from right to left. So for that, it is from top to bottom to up. So this is the evaluation logic for this tree. Okay, we'll be dealing later, much later. So for the time being, it's over my today's class because from now onwards I cannot take any lengthy class because some of us will go to college from today, and for that only your lab classes has been shifted. Your lab class, which was earlier from 4 to 6 p.m., cannot be done because most of us will be on the way at that time. So we have shifted the lab classes from 4 to 6. Now it will be from 2 to 4. At least for today, I don't know the schedule for tomorrow. So I will be intimating just maybe at the evening today that what will be the timing for tomorrow. But anyhow, this may be for other labs also because some of the faculty members and the lab staffs will be going to college from today, and they will be on the way during that time. That is from 5 to 6 or 4:30 to 6:30 like this. So no lab class or theory class cannot be taken at that time. On the day we are moving to college. So for today we have Sudip sir in the college, so he will be traveling that time. So we have shifted this time for today at least. Today means it will be followed for all the weeks in all the Tuesdays. So, and for tomorrow, that is Wednesday, I will have to discuss with them that whether they will be going any Wednesday or not. So accordingly, I will intimate. Okay. So now I am calling your roll number and review because you need to prepare yourself for the lab class to be started from 2 p.m. today. So I'm just calling the roll number. In the meantime, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And also, I don't know how many of you have submitted the assignment because the date and time are over. I'm just seeing. Because I'll be giving assignment 4 on the basis of this infix, prefix, postfix like this. So I'll be giving like this. Devjit Pal missing. Mona Kumari missing. Sujan Chakraborty missing. Already time is over.
স্যার
Okay.
আমি দিয়েছি তো স্যার অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট 3
তাহলে মিসিং দেখাচ্ছে
গুগল
কেন
ক্লাসরুমে
এখন?
তো স্যার আমি সাবমিট অনেকদিন আগেই করে দিয়েছি।
আচ্ছা 1 মিনিট একটু হোল্ড করো দেখছি। আমার এখানে দেখাচ্ছে না। 4 জন দেয়নি দেখাচ্ছে দেখছি।
কোনো কারণে আমার এটা হ্যান্ড ইন হয়নি স্যার, আমি দেখেছি। দেখুন
তাহলে
আপনাকে
কি করব?
8 নভেম্বরেই স্যার আমি ওটা করে দিয়েছিলাম, আমি এটাও করেছি আপনাকে। দেখুন আপনাকে আমি এই কি বলে যেন কমেন্টও করেছিলাম স্যার, কোনো কারণে হ্যান্ড ইন হয়নি। সেদিনকে তো আমাকে দেখাচ্ছিল স্যার। দেখুন স্যার 8 নভেম্বরে আমি করেছি, দেখুন কমেন্ট করা আছে আমার একটা, দেখুন প্রাইভেটেই
অরিজিৎ
আপনাকে।
হালদার, হ্যাঁ, অরিজিৎ হালদার, দেবজিৎ পাল, না সুজন সুজনের কোথায় পেয়ে গেছি। হ্যাঁ সুজন চক্রবর্তী, হ্যাঁ লিখেছে একটা কমেন্ট সমেত এসছে, লেটে হয়েছে কিন্তু এসছে, ঠিক আছে।
আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু এ দাওনি কি বলে অরিজিৎ হালদার নেই, দেবজিৎ পাল আর মোনা মোনা ঠাকুর নেই। ওকে, আমি এই অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটা আবার দেবো, মেবি অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট 4। আমি একটু খেয়াল রাখো, আমি বলে দেবো বা গ্রুপে লিখেও দেবো, কিন্তু রেডি করে নি। ওকে, নাও কলিং দ্য রোল নাম্বার। রোল নাম্বার 1,
Yes, sir.
2,
Yes, sir.
4,
Present, sir.
Aditi, you are not okay?
Sorry, sir.
No, your family condition is okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Roll number 5,
Present, sir.
6,
Present, sir.
7,
Yes, sir.
8, 9,
Yes, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11, 11। সুমিত কুমারের তো আবার মাইকের প্রবলেম, কেউ দেখো তো চ্যাটে লিখেছে কিনা। 12,
Present, sir.
13, 14,
Yes, sir.
15, 15, ঋতিকা ঘোষ তো জয়েন করলো। 16,
Present, sir.
17,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
18,
Present, sir.
19,
Present, sir.
20,
স্যার চ্যাটে লিখেছে।
আচ্ছা 19 রৌনক ঘোষ, তোমার শরীর কেমন আছে?
স্যার কাল রাত্রির থেকে জ্বর এসে গেছিল, মানে এখন তো ক্যালপল খেয়ে আছি আর কি।
ডাক্তার দেখিয়েছো নাকি নিজে নিজে ওষুধ খাচ্ছ?
তাহলে আজ বিকেলে নাম আছে, বিকেলে যাবো।
ঠিক আছে। 21,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
22,
Present, sir.
23,
Present, sir.
24, 24,
স্যার চ্যাটে লিখেছে।
okay, 25,
Present, sir.
26,
Yes, sir.
27,
Present, sir.
28,
Present, sir.
29,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
30,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
31,
Present, sir.
Ritika present লিখছে দাও। Ritika present. 32, 32, 33,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
34,
Present, sir.
35, 35, 30, 36,
Present, sir.
স্যার 32 প্রেজেন্ট ছিলাম স্যার, তখন মাইকটা কাজ করছিল না, আমি বললাম প্রেজেন্ট।
ও
তাহলে স্যার
ঠিক আছে দিয়ে
ইয়েস স্যার।
স্যার ওই 15 প্রেজেন্ট ছিলেন তখন মাইক কাজ করছিল না।
হ্যাঁ দিয়েছি ঋতিকা দিয়েছি। ঋতিকার হয়ে গেছে। নবমিতা 37,
Present লিখেছে স্যার
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। 38,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
39,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
40,
Yes, sir.
41,
Present, sir.
42,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
43, 44, 45,
Present, sir.
46, 47,
Yes, sir.
48,
Present, sir.
49,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
50,
ইয়েস স্যার।
51, 52,